We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go in the rain in Landover. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing right away on the game's first play. That's complete to Watson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one on. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Back to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one, drop, that's It's Matthew Golden. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Donald Parham. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Ready? They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second and 9. Ready? They'll stick with him again. Down the sideline, past the 40. 20, 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commander. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A pass taken in by Watson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McCoy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Off his own read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Strike.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
In motion goes Dobbs. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and more.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Edger and Cooper.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? He's got a man. That's Watson. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From 31, here's second and 8. This is taken in by Dobbs. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, third and 5. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Let's go now.
On first down, Daniel. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commander. The extra point, up and good. The Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
35-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8
Ready?
at the 33-yard line.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
2 minutes to go here
That's a
till
gain of
halftime.
5. brings
We'll
up
be back
third
just
and
outside the
3.
nation's capital after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out quickly is Golden on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Commanders' 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass to the big tight end, Carter. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 yards on the play. That's another Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
They'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's gone. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That complete to Jacobs. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's fourth down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers will cut into that lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Tag. 1918. Go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play there for Washington to gain a 43 yards.
Bronco 80.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
First down.
Throwing again. Daniel. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. To the air again is Daniel. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels going to throw again. He's got his big tight end. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got Parham, his tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little too late.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Johnny Newton in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll muck him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 8 Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion goes Dom. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
On the set.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Commanders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. The Commanders stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 2. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to throw again. This one, up top for Dobbs. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. It's second down.
Ready, go!
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on a run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Here we go. Track 6, Mikey, 18.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good. First down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here's a run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now. 19, Chuck Panther 11. Mikey, get it back.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He has a touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on. Steady.
On the ground, Charbonnet. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
70, hot 70.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.